My name is Baylei Ribeiro. I am a self-taught acrylic-based artist here in Vancouver, BC. I've always been into the arts. Even as a kid, I always grew up painting and drawing. Most recently, I started with my bodies as a form of help, I guess, for myself, to kind of normalize what my body looked like, but also others as I kept going. So I do a lot of commissions. People will either send me a picture of their own body, and then I will work with them to kind of create a color palette that they like. Or I've done pieces where people pick a color palette first, and then I design the bodies for them, just so it's not their personal bodies, but something that they can still feel comfortable like with their home or their business. I don't usually do faces. I want to kind of only highlight the bodies. I don't really want it to be focal on what someone's face looks like, if that makes sense. I just want to highlight like curves and sexuality without sexualizing the person themselves. And I want women and women presenting people to feel comfortable and confident no matter what they look like. I haven't done men's bodies, no. I like the female figure personally. I think I would be open to it if it was like a male and female together, but women have been objectified for so long, I want to kind of bring the spotlight back to them. So I actually stopped doing art for a while in my early 20s. I just kind of fell out of it for some reason. I didn't really have a style that I was doing before, and I think that's kind of why. And then I was around working with these other artists that were putting on shows, and they came over once and I let them look through my sketchbook and they were like, you should do something with this. And that actually propelled me to start painting again. So it was the women that I worked with that really inspired me to pick it back up again, which is amazing. Owe it all to women. I started in 2019 painting bodies, and it was a little bit, I would say realistic, but it was not realistic at all. It was more like trying to shade and stuff, which I was able to do in some spots, but not all of it as a whole. And then I started working with color a little bit more, and I love color. I think it sets a mood for a painting. So I kind of started to go like bold and bright with them, and just kind of found this style a little bit more. Lots of people think that I do it digitally, which I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or not. I think it just means that it looks perfect and very like mapped out. But yeah, I like the bold style. I like it to be bright and soft or bold, and I like to have that control over the piece instead of doing like more realistic style. I am completely self-taught. So I have a background in beauty. I went to school at John Casablancas and Blanche Macdonald for makeup artistry and nails. I'm not in it anymore, but I did take what I learned with like our color theory and everything and applied it to my art now. Growing up, I used to watch like a lot of Art Attack. And he like taught me how to do shadows and things like that. I went to beauty school when I was 18, so I was fresh out of high school, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my art, but I knew I wanted to do something creative with it, and I was really attached to makeup at the time. I still am. I still love makeup, and I love the beauty aspect of it, but within the beauty community, there's always like high expectations. There's always like, you should look a certain way. Of course, we see it in media all the time, how body trends go through fads, diet, culture, like everything like that. So I definitely started my career beauty-based because I wanted women or like other people to feel beautiful with me giving them a service. So I kind of just switched that a little bit. So I struggle a little bit with anxiety and depression, which gives me a little bit of a bad body dysmorphia at some times of my life. And when it got really bad, it was a few months before COVID. So 2019 is when I kind of picked up my painting again. And I was like, okay, maybe if I take a photo of myself and paint me, like I would be a little more comfortable in a sense because I'm turning it into art. And then once I started to do that and I started working on different bodies and people started asking me to paint them, it really shifted my connection to the beauty industry and the beauty world, that I could give someone a service or provide them with something that looks like them or is similar to them and still get the gratification that I'm doing something to make others feel beautiful still. Yeah. I usually start my pieces, it's either one or two ways. I either go from a color that I really enjoy or a body that I really like. So I look on Instagram, I look on Pinterest for like female poses, and then I kind of sync the pose up with the feeling it gives me. So like soft or more bold and dynamic really will choose the colors for me. Or I will pick a color first and then find a pose that I think go together. So I did like a yellow one this summer because butter yellow is really in, and I made it like super simple, super sleek, just basic brown colors so the yellow can really shine. The art scene in Vancouver, I would say, is interesting. You can definitely find your community. It is a little tricky if you do outside art. I feel like a lot of the art that mostly gets highlighted in Vancouver is nature and landscapes, which is beautiful. I'm not saying anything about that, but I do feel like it can be a little cliquey, and I think as long as you can find your community, it's really great. I have met most artists and creatives that I've met are like so happy to share their space and willing to advocate for you, but it's just like the random ones that can make it a little tricky. But I love Vancouver and it's given me so many amazing opportunities in a lot of different senses, so I enjoy it. But it is a little tricky getting into galleries with nude bodies, so I tried to look for little out-of-the-box shows to do instead. It definitely can be defeating, like getting rejected, obviously in the art scene due to the nudity of my pieces, and it used to really bother me. Now I've done a few shows and I've gotten my art out there enough where I'm confident in myself and I'm confident in my art. I know that I'm not sexualizing bodies. I know that I'm not putting women in harm's way with my art. It's really to uplift women, to inspire vulnerability in them. So I don't feel defeated anymore. I think it just encourages me more to branch out and find places that do welcome me and do encourage me and want to see like my art on walls. So yeah, it was at the beginning, but now I've kind of just found where I belong a little bit more. Last year's show was amazing. I really enjoyed myself, from helping out to being and like participating in it. The community was absolutely amazing. The artists that I met along the way were incredible, and it was really cool to see all this different artwork in one spot to just like highlight local artists in a really uplifting way. It was awesome. I tell everyone about it, how much fun it was and how good it was. I will have original paintings at the show. I'm hoping for over 60 original pieces. And then I will also have limited edition framed prints in sizes 11 by 14 and 18 by 24 as well. So those will be prints that you can only get at the show. So the ones that sold the best last year were my 10 by 20, so a little longer. And I was a little shocked by that. in a sense of the shape is a little like weird to fit into places. But yeah, definitely the ones that I thought would sell didn't, and the ones that I thought would kind of be left were the first ones to go, which was kind of cool to see. But it's usually like fuller bodies I find that go first. This year I'm going to be taming down my prints a little bit, so only with the limited edition ones. I recently did a mural on a bedroom wall, but I'm not too sure about the dimensions. But canvas wise, right now I'm working on a 40 by 60 piece, and I have also finished a 36 by 48 as well. Those would probably be my largest pieces that I've done. I like the big pieces. I think that they're more dynamic. They definitely show a little bit more. And they're really bold, even if they're softer colors. And I like a big canvas. I do small pieces so that everyone can be happy and also afford my art. I definitely try to price it, even my bigger pieces, a little more on the affordable side so everyone can, but for those that can only maybe afford a $20 piece or $30 piece, I make like 2x2, 4x4 and 6x6 pieces that are all under about $50. So everyone can kind of enjoy a little piece of my art if they would like.